Hey guys, Millennial Dad here again, back with another video. Today we're going to check out the World Tech Toys flying drone. It's supposed to be a quadcopter, so that means 4 propellers, and it has supposedly an HD camera on there, so we'll see what it's really like. We got that from Santa for a gift, so we're going to really check it out to see if it lives up to its hype. It's got an app, which is kind of cool, so we'll be able to kind of actually see a live feed of the drone from the camera. So we're going to check this out and see if it's worth a buy. All right, let's go take a look.
Hello.
We came by to the local school down the street from the house to check out this drone to really see what it can do. We've charged up both the batteries that it came with. I'll do some more of an unboxing later. I kind of got rid of the box already, but I'll see if I can find a picture and show it here in the video. But we'll take a look. I charged up both batteries. We're going to do some test flights and see how the camera really performs and see how the drone performs. It's a little windy today, but I think we're going to try it out and see how it does. Okay, we've been test flying the World Tech Toys Striker live feed drone for, I guess about 20-25 minutes or so. It's actually pretty cool. It came with 2 batteries in the box, so that was really helpful with a USB charger. I'll show that here in a little bit. So it charged both those batteries up and gave us maybe about 10 to 15 minutes of flight time for each battery. They're small packs, so they're not that huge. They gave us a little bit of flight time. As you can see, they're kind of tiny banners, but there's 2 of them, which is nice. That's a good touch. The overall, my impression is it's okay for what it is. I mean, it's pretty fun. You get a few minutes of flight time. If it wasn't as windy as it is today, we'd probably get some better results. But we've been trying to fight the wind pretty much all afternoon flying this thing, so it's a little tough. Okay, guys, we came to our local park. It's a beautiful, crystal clear blue day, not a cloud in the sky. We're gonna try out the drone again, our World Tech Toys Striker live feed drone. There's no wind at all, so it's a perfect day for drone flying. Wanted to get some more footage for you guys because the other day the weather conditions weren't that great. We were having some trouble keeping the drone straight, but it looks like today's going to be a great day to continue testing this drone for you guys. All right, let's have some fun. For someone who's never flown a drone before, the controls were easy to get acclimated to. What I recommend is flying the drone at a low altitude in order for you to get oriented to what's to go forward, to go back, left and right. Although it may seem pretty straightforward, it all depends on how you're acclimated in relation to the drone itself. Because there were times where I thought I was pushing the forward on the joystick, however I was going backward. So I recommend flying at a low altitude, getting yourself time to orient you to the controls, and then you'll be good to go. This is why I definitely recommend trying your drone out in a big open field, a local park, maybe a big parking lot nearby, where you have ample space to really understand and get to feel how your drone controls and operates. You'll need the space so you don't run into any trees, power lines, houses, people, cars. You definitely don't want to injure somebody throughout this process, so you need that open space to operate in safely. If you want to view a live feed from your drone while you're flying it, you'll need to download a free app that's available. It's both available on iOS and for Android phones. And this app is required in order for you to save video files and to take still images while your drone is in flight. The app also has additional instructions such as FAQs, a quick start guide, and even some troubleshooting to get your drone operating up and running as quickly as possible. The app is definitely no frills, so not a whole lot to it, but it is a good companion and really nice to have because there's also additional controls where you can, if you don't have your remote control unit, you can actually control the drone from the app. You do have to hit the record button within the app in order to start recording your drone's feed. And then when you're done, be sure to hit the end record button, tap that same button again in order to end the recording and save it to your phone storage. Now during this review process, I did lose a few files, but I think this was a user error. Basically, I had switched out the drone's battery, and I don't think I went through the proper procedure in order to reconnect and reconnect the app and reconnect to the Wi-Fi signal coming off the drone. So afterwards, when I was preparing for this review, there were 4 files that I had recorded, video files, and they were just 30 seconds, a minute long of just white background, where they didn't capture anything from the footage, even though the app was telling me it was being recorded properly. So something to be aware of while you're flying your drone. Okay, some final thoughts and impressions. I mean, overall, this is a pretty fun little drone. Want to make a little amendment to my earlier, what I said earlier in the video about the battery life. These little battery packs, again, thankfully that they gave you 2. They gave us 2 in the box, but they're kind of small. But at the end of the day, you get about maybe 10 minutes of like good flight time before the battery starts to wear down, and you can tell that because you can put it on full power, and of course, you don't get higher than a certain altitude. But overall, it's pretty fun. It's nice to come out to the park and play around with, follow the kids around, get some aerial footage of kind of what it looks like from above, from a bird's eye view kind of thing. So overall, pretty cool little buy. I would say if you have a budget range of about $60 to $70, looking for kind of a super basic entry-level drone for maybe for someone to control it themselves, I would say maybe middle school age. But if you have elementary school age kids, then maybe that's something that you could mom or dad could control and kind of follow them around while they're on their bike or at the park, or chasing the dog around, that sort of thing. So it's got some good entertainment value. The charge time on the batteries is really fast. It's about 30 minutes to an hour to get a full charge on these batteries. So at the end of the day, you can come out to a park, get 20 minutes of playtime out of a 2-hour charge time for the 2 batteries. Besides the, I think, 2 or 4 AA's that the actual controller requires, it's a pretty good deal. Everything you need besides the controller batteries is in the box, and it's a fun toy to play with. We're back in the Millennial Dad studio to wrap up today's review of the World Tech Toys flying drone. I want to say thank you so much to all my subscribers out there. If you've ever watched a video, if you've ever shared a video, if you've ever posted a comment in the comment section, liked one of my videos, disliked one of my videos, all you guys really help to make this channel great and help make what it is. We got a really great community for the Millennial Dad community. It's really awesome. So I appreciate every one of you guys. I plan on making a lot more content in 2019. So if you want to see more of these types of videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can see more as I continue to produce throughout the whole year. I also have an Instagram channel now. I'll put the link in the description below, but you can check it here on the screen, and go to Instagram. Be sure to follow me there as well. Thanks so much for tuning in for today's video. This is Millennial Dad. Take care.